The Dragnet is a fishing tool that is used to catch tons of fish. It's essentially a large net with weights that have been sewn into it so that it can sink when it is thrown. Once thrown, the net is later gathered and fish of many kinds have been caught. Matthew chapter 13, verses 47 through 50 is the parable of the fishing net. Here, Jesus likens the kingdom of heaven to a net that has been cast into the sea and has gathered fish of many kinds. In verse 48, we learn that once the multitude of fish are caught, they are brought to shore, and the good are put into vessels for keeping, but the bad are cast away. Jesus makes it really plain in verse 49, where he says that at the end of the world, the angels shall come forth and sever the wicked from among the just. Verse 50 says, and shall cast them into the furnace of fire. There shall be wailing and gnashing of teeth. Wow, so where do we go from here? What do we do with all of this information? Well, Jesus has called us to be fishers of men. As disciples of Christ, our job is to lead others to Him so that they may be saved. It's not our job to do the saving. And we don't have the power to do that, even if we wanted to. Sometimes as Christians, we forget the concept of the dragnet for fishing and opt for a single-use fishing pole as our method for discipleship. That is, we handpick whom we think would be a good candidate for saving versus spreading the gospel to all whom we encounter. Jesus makes it so plain, yet sometimes as believers, we forget what the mission is. Jesus implores us to cast our nets, for he says if we follow him, he will make us fishers of men. When throwing out the dragnet into the world to pull people into the safety of the church, our overthinking can sometimes limit our reach. God is calling us to do the work and allow him to be the sorter. If we trust him with the outcome, we can freely toss out the net, pull people in, and surrender them to God's process of transformation. So today, I implore you to cast out your net. What does that look like in today's world? Well, sharing the word on your social media timeline is the easiest way to reach hundreds, if not thousands. Jesus has made it so easy for us to fulfill our duty as disciples. So let's fulfill the call together and allow him to do the sorting. God bless you.